Hi, so this week is Learning Disability Week, and I want to clear up a misconception. Autism and ADHD are not learning disabilities. They do share some similarities because obviously with both autism and ADHD and most neurodiverse conditions, they have some difficulties with retaining knowledge and learning new routines and the way we do things, but it is not a learning disability that affects intellect. However, a lot of people with autism do often have a learning disability like global transient delays. Also Down syndrome and a few other conditions as well. It's very common to have the two together because there is very similar crossovers, but I just wanted to get that clarification. Now, Learning Disability Week. We have a lot of people out there that still think that because someone has a learning disability and that they are slower to learn something, that they can't live life, have fun, have kids, and live a normal life. They can. They just need some support to help them do that and plenty of time given to them so that they can achieve everything else. It takes them longer than others. Does that mean that they will need support all of their life? Quite possibly. Is that a bad thing? Well, no. Do we not always support our families for the rest of our lives? I have 80-year-old patients that are still talking to me about their kids who are in their 60s and 70s, and their children have no learning difficulties. They're just 60 or 70, and they've now got grandchildren and great-grandchildren. With a learning difficulty, yes, learning disabilities, they are going to need more support than the average person, but they want to be just like everybody else. Bear that in mind when you're working with people with learning difficulties. Also, if you speak to people with learning difficulties, fascinating people, any person is fascinating, and we all have our life stories. I'm putting a shout out for anybody out there with a learning disability this week. Keep doing what you're doing, one step at a time, one goal at a time. You'll get there. And for anybody that's caring for somebody with a learning disability, keep up the good work. You're doing a great job. It's not easy, but it's worth it in the end. This has been Thoughts with Points. Take care.